Hi, Clayton. This is Delante in Illinois. I want to apply for a Series LLC to place my rentals in, but I'd like to do it in another state like Wyoming or Delaware because of the low costs and fees. My question is, if you have any experience with out-of-state LLCs to hold investments, what are the pros and cons? Where do you have your LLCs personally? Are they in specific states you have your properties in? Or do you have a one parent or master LLC and then hold a number of separate LLCs within it? Any help you can do? Thanks.
Thanks so much, Delante, for that question. That's a high-level question and a very intelligent one. Very, very good question. So over the years, we've talked about our different structure and how we do it. I would advise you, though, to seek your own legal counsel with your own team and setting up if you're going to go the Series LLC route, that is definitely different than getting an LLC structure. Okay, these are two different things. And there are definitely podcast episodes we've done. I'm going to link it up in the description below with different Series LLC experts that you should speak to if that's the route you want to go. And they can set that up for you on the legal side. Okay. Those names escape me at the moment, but we've had some great experts on the show. Again, we'll link up those episodes so you can contact them if you want to set up a Series LLC. Again, it's different than a regular LLC structure. Different thing. Now, I personally have zero experience setting up Series LLCs. We have the structure that we have is sort of an older school approach where we end up having to pay our accountant per LLC that we've structured, limited liability companies that we've structured. Let me just give you the high level Series LLC disclaimer here. A Series LLC basically means that you do not have to set up 80 different LLCs for each rental property. You're basically doing it one time. That's the benefit of it. Okay. And again, I'm not going to say pros and cons on this because again, I'm not a lawyer. But I will say when we were back looking at Series LLCs at the time, they hadn't yet been tested in the courts. This was a complaint we were hearing from our legal advisors personally. There's a long history of LLCs being challenged in courts for liability protection at the court level for owners of LLCs. It goes back hundreds of years. But the Series LLC was sort of new to the game and didn't have the kinds of court challenges that you would like to set up precedent so that lawyers can say, hey, that case over in Illinois set the precedent for this. That has changed, I understand. So again, seek your advice on the Series LLC front. Again, personally, we have our LLCs in every state where we own rental properties. The LLCs in those states hold those states' properties in that LLC. Then those LLCs report up to a bigger LLC. Again, this is all flowing upwards to another LLC that we have in I believe it's in Wyoming. And then from Wyoming, we have that reporting up to our main holding. So again, that's the way that we structure it. That way we set up the LLCs in the states where our properties are located. And then those report up to our main LLC in the state of Wyoming. And then from there, it goes further to our other holdings. Very, very important structure that we've set up. And again, we did it all through our lawyers. When you've got multiple properties and multiple structures, that's how we were advised to do it over the years through our accountants and legal team. And we know that a lot of investors do it this way, that if you own a property in Florida, you set up an LLC in Florida, that LLC basically is pretty passive. It's just collecting the rent, and then that rent is being handed up to your holding company LLC, whether it's in Delaware or Wyoming. We've always heard, Wyoming is the best in the country for this. That in Nevada, also very, very good. And so I think Nevada is really trying to compete with Wyoming for that purpose right now. So again, talk to your legal team about this. Talk to your accountants. They will advise you on which states are the best structure. And they can point you in the right direction on that. So we will have links in the show description below about Series LLC if you want to explore that as an option. It might be the best solution for you if you're just getting started. For us, we would have to unwind a lot of the LLCs that we started over the years, and they've been perfect for us because we did all that legwork ahead of time. It would be way more of a headache for us to unwind it all than to just start fresh. And if you're just starting out, the Series LLC might be the way to go. All right, thank you for that question. If you'd like to ask a question here on the show, please go to morrisinvest.com/Clayton. Click on the button and leave us like a 30-second voicemail question so we can answer it here. And if you would like to take the plunge and get your first real estate investment done for you, fully done for you, just go to our website at morrisinvest.com and click on the book a call button and jump on the phone with one of our team members. They'll walk you through exactly what we do, the funding options we have in place from our different banks that we work with, and show you the different new construction properties that hopefully would be right for you as an investment. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time, everyone.